Final Destination Bloodlines in 3 minutes or less. Be warned, major spoilers follow. The film opens in 1968 as Iris Campbell and her boyfriend Paul attend the opening of the Skyview Tower. Iris has a bad feeling, but still goes to the nightclub at the top of the tower where Paul proposes and Iris reveals she's pregnant. However, several mishaps including an unlucky penny start a chain of events that cause the tower to catch fire and start to collapse. Paul and Iris both fall to their deaths, and we then see it was just a nightmare in the mind of college student Stephanie Reyes. She is troubled that Iris is the name of her grandmother that she never met. She talks to her Uncle Howard, who tells her his mother Iris is a disturbed woman. Unconvinced, Steph finds Iris's address and drives to her barricaded cabin in the woods. Iris tells Steph her dream was a premonition she also had, and she stopped a tragedy that day by warning everyone. However, she said death eventually killed everyone who survived, including Paul, and she is now dying. She gives Steph her scrapbook about death, warning it will now come for her family. Moments later, she dies in a gruesome accident. Steph's estranged mother, Darlene, attends the funeral after abandoning Steph and her brother Charlie as children. At a family barbecue afterward, Steph has a premonition, but can't stop Iris's oldest son, Howard, from being killed by a lawnmower. Steph tells the family that death is killing Iris's family by bloodline, so Howard's children, Eric, Julia, and Bobby, are the next to die. After cousin Eric avoids dying in an accident, cousin Julia is killed by a garbage truck. Their mother reveals Eric is not Howard's biological son, so Julia was due to die next. Darlene and Steph speak to William Bloodworth, a hospital mortician who says the only way to stop the cycle is to die and be revived. With Bobby due to die next, so with Eric's help, he eats peanuts to trigger his fatal allergy, so Eric can have taken him to the nearby emergency room to be revived. A nearby MRI machine suddenly malfunctions, killing both of them. Darlene is due to die next and travels with Steph and Charlie to Iris's cabin, which they hope will protect them. When they arrive, the cabin explodes and Darlene is killed. Steph becomes trapped in their RV and drowns when it crashes into water, but she is revived by Charlie, seemingly breaking the cycle of death. Later, at Charlie's high school graduation, Steph is told she didn't technically die. Suddenly, a nearby train derails and begins plowing through the street towards them. Just as Steph and Charlie think they are safe, 2 wood logs fly from the train and kill them as the film comes to a shocking end. And that's our recap of Final Destination Bloodlines. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching.